outward marketing, be a superhero to your clients this year. There is a very strong probability you will move your clients. All ACA policies have a 12-month shelf life. As long as we have new carriers coming into the market, which we do this year, there's a good chance you're going to roll your client to a better plan. And what should you look for? Network. So right now, you should have watched my first video on Who's Hot 2016 ACA. This is my next group of states, kind of my prediction of what you should look at. The great state of Louisiana. Louisiana, you guys are being hailed as a sweetheart state. Lake Charles, Shreveport, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Lafayette, that area right there is ripe. If you go online and you look at the SURF ratings, which are the state filings, it is public knowledge, you're going to notice that United Health One has some of the lowest silver plans in those areas, in that state, which means you're going to use them. You should use them. They're the biggest health carrier in the country. They have some of the best systems to work with. Their e-store platform is exceptional. Their networks, even though they're called an EPO, EPOs in our other states have almost always been a statewide network. So you might find some little ankle biters in those markets that are typically Medicaid-based carriers. See if they're paying commissions, because a lot of these Medicaid plans do not pay commissions to agents. Therefore, you shouldn't even breathe in their direction. But Louisiana is a hot state. I'm going to be there next week doing ACA meetings. If you're in Louisiana, I want you to come to my meeting. The great state of Ohio, the Buckeye State. Look, what's cool about you this year, two things. Molina is a smaller HMO carrier. They're out of California. They are on exchange only. But their strategy is picking out key counties that have great health, great reimbursement, great doctors, great competition, all of it. And there are pockets around that Cincinnati area, a little bit around Dayton, some Cleveland areas. You need to check out our map where their rates are going to be stellar hot. So if you're in the Ohio market, you want Molina. United Health One has a dual network. There are 4 states where they're doing this. It's kind of a pilot program. They're going to have a broader network, which will cover more doctors and hospitals, an EPO. Looks, tastes, feels like a PPO, but it's not a PPO. See, statistics are telling all of the insurance companies, people will pay to have a better network. They will pay for better access. So their EPO plans, although if they're more expensive, have been outperforming HMO plans because the network is better. But Ohio's going to have 2 networks, a real broad, a little bit more expensive, and then an HMO, a little bit less expensive. But you're going to have 2 options in that state. It's definitely a carrier you want. Look, September 30th is our hard stop on getting contracts in. If we don't have your contract in by September 30th, chances are you're not going to have an agent number ready by November 1st. Do not wait. You've got to get this in now. You need to call our 800 number, ask to speak to me, Superhero Rebecca, and I'll give you a marketer to work with. Tennessee is my 3rd big pick for Who's Hot. Tennessee was a not a blue collar, but the Blues, a Blue Cross state. Even superheroes forget their train of thought. It was a huge Blue Cross state. We got 2 big carriers to look at. Cigna. Cigna's coming in with HMOs this year, all right? Only in about 4 different markets. Tennessee's one of them. Memphis, Nashville, the Tri-Cities, they're bringing their HMO. Again, if you look at these state filings, they're winning. This HMO plan is knocking it out. They'll probably be your #1 seller. Keep in mind, it's an HMO. It's going to be a much smaller network, but those rates will be tough. United Health One, this state should look awesome, should have state access with their networks. This is definitely a state where if you look at the filings, their plans, if they're not the lowest, they're going to be within a couple percentages of the lowest, but their network will be better. So again, United Health One's my big player this year, folks. They're the largest carrier in the country. They have filed in more states than anybody else this season. They have deep pockets to help center themselves during these tumultuous times of this insane market. You want them, you need them, you will sell them. My next batch of Who's Hot in 2016, I want you to look at this video. I've got a lot more great information. Talk to you in a minute.